What's going on, gang? It's LJ Aviles here, and I want to talk to you about what to do when you feel overwhelmed. I'm recording this now live on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, so we've got a dual simulcast stream going on. So this is great because it allows me to save this in both places for you, so no matter where you find me, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, this information is going to be valuable for you. But you want to know what to do when you're overwhelmed. I'm specifically going to be talking about what to do when you're overwhelmed in your business. But these same topics and the same logic can really go to what you're overwhelmed in life, because a lot of times we get overwhelmed, we go crazy. You're like, oh my god, I need to do this, I need to do that, and this isn't getting done, and that ain't getting done, and you stress yourself out, and then you stress out everyone around you. But that's not good for you. That's not good for your family. That's not good for your health. That's not good for your sanity. And no one really likes that. And no one's going to want to be around you when you're acting crazy like that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So I'm going to talk about that. But in case you don't know me, I'm LJ Aviles, a life coach VIP. I help people start, build, and grow businesses online, leveraging social media marketing and networking. So what I do is I help you learn how to make money online. Whether you're in a business or whether you're just brand new, I help you learn how to start a business online and how to make money online from scratch and walk you through the process. So it's a great thing. But today we're talking about what to do when you're overwhelmed. So, if you're overwhelmed, there's a few things you really need to focus on. The most important thing is that you need to get everything out of your head, because you're really thinking everything in your head, and you're probably thinking like, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that. But it's probably really not as bad as you think it is. It really isn't. So once you actually start, get a piece of paper and a pen, you write everything down, write all the things you want to get out, get done. I got to do this, I got to do that. This stuff has to get done, you know? So you get it all on paper. Then prioritize it. What's the most important thing that needs to get done on this list? What's going to have the most bang for your buck by working the hardest on this? Or it could be a couple little chip shot things to knock down a few things. But let me put it to you this way. So let's say you're just brand new starting a business and you want to do a website. You know, you got to be on Facebook, you got to be on Instagram, you got to be on Twitter, you got to build an email list, you got to have a landing page, you got to have all this stuff. And you're like, where the hell do I start? What do I do? So you write all that down and you think, what's the most important stuff that's really going to help me build my business? What's the really important thing that's really going to get me some bang for your buck? So let's say if you have that big list and it's like, okay, focusing on building an email list is the most important thing to do in any business. No matter what business you have, you need a list of customers. You need to focus on building an email list, especially if you have a home business and you're building your business online. Just the fact that's what you need to do, period. So that's the most important thing, and that's going to give you the most bang for your buck. It might not be the sexiest and the funnest thing, like I got to do on Snapchat and do all these cool filters, and I want to do all these pretty pictures for Instagram, and I love chatting on Facebook anyway. Yeah, that's all fun, but realize that's not the moneymaker stuff. You really need to focus on the bang for your buck, especially if you're overwhelmed. Stop and think, what do I need to do that's really going to be the most productive for me and my business? So with that situation we just talked about, you want to build your email list. So how do you do that? You got to set up a landing page. Well, you have to set up your autoresponder if you're going to have an autoresponder, and then set up a landing page so people have a way to opt into your email address. And how are you going to get people to do that? Well, you give away a free gift, or you give away a PDF, a training, a video, an audio, something that people, your potential customer, will want to know, that they're willing to give their valuable email address to you, so that you can communicate with them and provide them more value. So boom, now you got the back end set up. You got your email autoresponder. You have your landing page and all that fun stuff. Now I got to build a website now. Yes and no. This is where you can then kind of decide which direction you really want to go. Is building a website going to be profitable? Yes, having a blog in the long run will be profitable. But again, we're trying to, that in itself is a project. But let's say, you're just new getting started and you want to kind of really start getting people on your list. Now, it could take you time to build a website, and it might not be the most efficient thing at this point. Especially if you're brand new, you're trying to drive some sales, you're trying to really get started in this business so that you can learn and grow that way. So, what do you need to do? Now you get to do the fun, sexy stuff. You get to use your social media, your Facebook, your Snapchats, your Instagrams, all that fun stuff, and drive people to your landing page. See, that's what you do at that point. You really focus on getting people there. And it's not just like, hey, here's a link, here's a link. You really got to talk to people, find out their problems, find out their struggles, what their issues are, and then, come up with a way to give them that. Give them the solution to the problem. So that, once give them the solution to the problem so that they want to go and opt into that. And from there, you have your autoresponder doing what it needs to do, or you have, you can send out broadcast emails to them providing more value, other people's blog posts and things like that, especially if you're brand new. The most important thing you want to focus on is providing value to people. So now you got all that fun stuff going on. Now it's not so bad. Now maybe you get people on your email list, you really help them out with their problems, you recommend your products or services or whatever, and then you start making sales like, okay, cool, now I got a little money rolling in. Now what do you do with that? You reinvest it. And then maybe outsource someone. Outsource someone to help you with your website so that you're not doing all this fun stuff by yourself, because that can be overwhelming. That itself is a project. So again, you want to make sure you write everything down that you want to do, that you need to do, that you want to make sure that everything you want to do is written down so it's out of your head. Because that right there alone is really going to help clear some things out for you, and that's going to be really powerful for you. Then prioritize what's going to be the biggest bang for your buck. And from there, like I say, if you're starting a business from brand new, from scratch, you got to set up your autoresponder, you got to set up your email list, you got to get up landing pages, you got to provide some kind of value, whether it's a PDF, a video, an audio, something that your customers are going to want. And now you got to go find them. So now you got to focus on, okay, where am I going to find this person? Where am I going to find that person? What if no one wants my product? What no one wants my services? What if I sell something no one really wants? There's a lot that goes into it, when you're feeling overwhelmed and what to do. And again, with life, same thing. No matter what your situations, you got all these chores, all these projects you want to do in your house, you can do them. Just write them down, list them out, and that's what's really going to help clear out your mind. Then you check things off as you go. So back to the business at hand. You have everything set up. Now you get to do the fun stuff. You get to use social media marketing. You get to go on Facebook and build Facebook groups and chat with your friends and post these cool pictures and do all these filters and yada, yada, yada. Boom. That's that. At the end of the day, you're connecting with people. That's what you need to do in order to really learn how to build a business and everything like that. So guys, I want to give you a little gift. I'm going to give you guys a gift. So if you are in the business of wanting to make money, if that even makes sense, if you're running a business, chances are you do want to make money, right, LJ? Come on now. So no, what I mean is, let's say you want to learn how to start a business from scratch. And as we just talked about, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you need to do. What if I had a system for you that kind of had all that taken care of so that you really can just focus on the fun stuff, like being on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and all that fun stuff, and just sending people to this page that kind of does everything, that gives them what they want, does everything for them, that gets them in your autoresponder. That'd be cool, huh? And at the end of the day, if people decide to join or buy, you get some money out of it. Not a bad deal, huh? Well, I'm going to give you a gift, and I want to show you a system that actually will pay out the very next day that you make a sale. They will send you a physical check to your house the very next day you make a sale. It's pretty cool. You don't have to wait. Like, I've been involved in systems where they only pay out like 2 times a month or 1 time a month. And you got to wait all month for a sale you made like 7 weeks ago, for like a small commission. However, this system has big commissions, really big ones. If you want to learn about it, go ahead and click the link above or below, wherever you're watching this video at, or you could just go to lifecoachlj.com/top-biz, B-I-Z, and you can watch a video on the system and learn about it. It's a free video. No strings attached, nothing to it. You just get to watch it, learn about the system, and see if it's a good fit for you. It might not be, and that's cool. But if you want to make a few extra bucks, if you want a little side project to make some extra money, if you want offer a product that every single person in the world uses every single day. Let me repeat that. Every single person in the world uses this product every single day. That's pretty cool. That's not a bad deal. So, who would you offer it to? You get the point. Anyway, go to lifecoachlj.com/topbiz to watch the free video and learn about it. It's got 3 secrets it's going to tell you about on the next video. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this. Thank you very much for subscribing, wherever the subscribe button is on this page. Thank you very much for sharing this out. If you got some value, feel free to share this out. Send it to your friends, your family, all the cool people that you know, because the cool people get to watch this, like my VIP crew. So guys, thank you very much again. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And be sure to keep an eye out for my next live streams. And always, always, always remember, trust and believe in yourself. And trust and believe in LJ Villas. I'll talk to you guys later.